Dengan hormatnya, saya menjemput Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Roland Sagah WIN, Menteri Pendidikan, Inovasi dan Pembangunan Bakat untuk menyampaikan ucapan penggulungan.
Terima kasih Tan Sri Terutama Speaker. A very good morning to you and everyone. Tan Sri Terutama Speaker, first and foremost, I would like to congratulate our Tuan Yang Terutama Yang di-Pertuan Negeri Tun Pen Seri Dr. Wan Janadi Tuanku Jaafar on his appointment as the fourth Chancellor of University Malaysia Sarawak, UNIMAS. I would also like to congratulate the Right Honourable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak, for being conferred Darjah Setia Negara Brunei yang amat berbahagia Darjah Pertama PSNBS that carries the title of Datuk Seri Setia. That was in conjunction with the 78th birthday of His Majesty the Sultan of Brunei Darussalam on 15 July 2024, as well as Darjah Tertinggi Negeri Sabah Datuk Seri Panglima Darjah Kinabalu SPDK that carries the title of Datuk Seri Panglima in conjunction with the 71st official birthday celebration of His Excellency the Governor of Sabah on the 5th November 2024. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate the honourable members of this August House who were conferred the state honours, titles and awards in conjunction with the 78th birthday celebration of His Excellency the Governor of Sarawak on the 12th of October 2024. Firstly, the Honourable Member for N45 Ropok, Datuk Sri Huang Tiong Si, who was conferred Panglima Gembilang Bintang Kenyalang, PGBK, that carries the title of Datuk. And the Honourable Datuk Fazluddin bin Haji Abdul Rahman of N6, the Honourable Member for N6 Tupong, and also the Honourable Datuk Muhammad Chi bin Kadir of N40 Kabong. Both were conferred Panglima Setia Bintang Sarawak, PSBS, that carries the title of Datuk. Tan Sri Terutama Speaker, I am grateful to the Right Honourable Premier of Sarawak for the 15.8 billion state budget for 2025 that was tabled, the largest in Sarawak's history. Not only is this a surplus and a development-focused budget, it is also inclusive and people-centric. Of this, 744.7 million ringgit is dedicated towards education, human capital development, and innovation. Education. Tan Sri Terutama Speaker, allow me now to delve into education matters. Implementation of Dual Language Program Sarawak or DLP Sarawak. DLP Sarawak was first implemented in 2020, starting with primary 1 students. Currently, it is already in its 5th year of implementation, with the first cohort of students in primary 5. Unlike the National Dual Language Program, DLP Sarawak adopts a 100% English medium approach for teaching and learning of science and mathematics subjects across all government primary schools in Sarawak. One very important factor to the successful implementation of DLP Sarawak is the quality of our teachers. Recognizing this factor, my ministry has committed substantial resources on the continuous professional development, CPD, for DLP Sarawak teachers. Today, we have trained 6,545 DLP teachers from primary 1 up to primary 5. By next year, we will move on to train our primary 6 and Form 1 DLP teachers. Additionally, my ministry is consistently working with Sarawak State Education Department, or JPNS, to design targeted and customized DLP intervention programs and provide supplementary teaching and learning resources to further enhance the effectiveness of DLP Sarawak. Standardized Assessment for Dual Language Program, or DLP Sarawak, for Year 6 and Form 3. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, after considering the many requests from various parties concerning the need to have a standardized assessment, I am glad to announce that Sarawak is implementing a standardized assessment for DLP Sarawak students in Year 6 starting 2025 and Form 3 starting 2028. The main objective of this assessment is to evaluate the progress of teaching science and mathematics in English under the DLP Sarawak program. The first DLP Sarawak cohort will reach primary 6 in 2025, providing an ideal time to assess the program's impact and make improvements where necessary. We are very thankful that the Ministry of Education Malaysia, MOE, has given us the approval to implement this assessment. This standardized assessment also serves as an early preparation to help students build the skills and confidence they need to sit for public examination, especially Sijil Pelajaran Malaysia, or SPM. For primary 6, I'm pleased to announce that my ministry, in collaboration with Cambridge University Press and Assessment, Sarawak-owned institutions of higher learning, JPNS, and private schools in Sarawak, is currently developing the instrument of assessment. Additionally, Cambridge University Press and Assessment is providing expertise to ensure our standards are on par with international benchmarks. This collaborative effort will allow the first standardized assessment for DLP Sarawak at primary 6 to be carried out in 2025, covering science, mathematics, and English subjects. I call upon all stakeholders, including teachers, parents, and the community at large, to support this initiative in order to ensure its success and elevate the quality of education in Sarawak. I would like to reassure this august House that Sarawak is committed to the continuity of DLP Sarawak for as long as it is needed and relevant. Upskilling of non-option science, mathematics, and English teachers. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, another area of focus of my ministry is on the upskilling of non-option teachers, especially for critical subjects such as science, mathematics, and English. I'm pleased to report that my ministry, in collaboration with Institute Pendidikan Guru Kampus Tun Abdul Razak, IPG KTA, has completed the upskilling for all 3,600 non-option science, mathematics, and English subject teachers in Sarawak since 2020. Those trainings aim to strengthen not only pedagogical techniques, but also improve content knowledge, enabling teachers to deliver a higher standard of education in subjects outside their original area of specialization. Sarawak's Raspberry Pi initiative. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, since 2020, the Sarawak government has introduced an initiative to enhance students' digital competency by providing Raspberry Pi computers to all 1,265 primary schools, as well as training for IC teachers. We are now nearing the completion of the Raspberry Pi training program. We are excited to see more students leveraging Raspberry Pi for STEM and innovation competitions, such as STEM Trailblazers. We hope our teachers will make full use of this tool and continue to mentor and guide our students' learning and innovation. Our heartfelt appreciation goes to the dedicated teachers and to Swinburne Innovation for their collaboration and steadfast support. Learning recovery. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, now I would like to inform this August House on my ministry's collaboration with Yayasan Hasanah and Chumbaka on program Anak Kita. This program focuses on learning recovery to strengthen students' foundational skills. There's reading, writing, arithmetic, benefiting 204 schools and 8,000 primary 2 to primary 6 students. We extend our gratitude to Yayasan Hasanah for their sponsorship and commitment to this vital cause. Sarawak's Education Enhancement Program, SEEP, SEEP. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, now allow me to share a new initiative under my ministry, the Sarawak Education Enhancement Program, or SEEP. It was introduced to improve Sarawak's overall SPM performance over the next 3 to 5 years. This program represents a considerable investment of 15 million ringgit, targeting low-performing students in Form 3, Form 4, and Form 5. In terms of outcome, we expect to see a notable improvement in students' SPM academic performance. The target is to bring Sarawak's Grade Purata Negeri, or GPN, to be on par with the national average. Additionally, we are aiming for an increase in the number of students eligible for STEM education, STEM enrollment at 60% by the year 2030. SEEP is more than just an academic program. It is an investment for the future of Sarawak. We thank the Right Honourable Premier for the significant allocation for this program. Thank you, sir. Continuous improvement of dilapidated schools. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, my ministry has always placed the highest priority on ensuring a safe and conducive learning environment for our children. Although education is a federal matter, as a responsible government, Sarawak has always been taking proactive measures, investing significant resources to address gaps and provide the support necessary to uplift our schools. One of the most significant initiatives of Sarawak government is the comprehensive redevelopment of dilapidated schools through the 1 billion ringgit advance payment program. To date, we have successfully completed 58 projects, ensuring that approximately 10,000 students have access to quality learning facilities. In addition, Sarawak has redeveloped 3 schools through our own Project Rakyat initiative and another 28 schools under the Northern Region Development Agency project, NRDA. Collectively, these efforts have directly benefited almost 9,000 students. Building on our commitment to enhance the quality of education infrastructure in Sarawak, I'm pleased to share that on the 22nd of June 2024, the Right Honourable Premier of Sarawak announced the 100 million ringgit advance payment project to address dilapidated schools. And this was with approval from the Right Honourable Prime Minister of Malaysia. The project targets 16 schools, jointly identified by my ministry, Jabatan Kerja Raya or JKR Sarawak, and JPNS. The list of projects is prioritized based on school categorized as unsafe. That's under Scale 6 and Scale 7, and implementable within 18 months. In addition, Sarawak received 50 million ringgit in July of 2024, channeled directly from the Federal Ministry of Education, MOE, to JKR Sarawak for operational, maintenance, and upgrading works across 217 schools, with completion expected within this calendar year. I would like to thank the Ministry of Finance, MOF, and MOE for this special budget arrangement for Sarawak. However, there is a need for MOF to clarify that the 50 million ringgit channeled through MOE to JKR Sarawak is not part of the 100 million ringgit allocation. The scope of work given for the 50 million ringgit is merely for maintenance and minor upgrading works instead of redevelopment to address dilapidated schools. My ministry remains fully committed to improving schools' infrastructure for the safety and well-being of students and staff. We will not cease our efforts until all issues related to dilapidated schools are effectively addressed, ensuring that our schools provide a conducive environment for learning. Special teacher recruitment for Sarawak. This is a very popular subject. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, since 2017, Sarawak has been facing a shortage of 2,000 to 3,000 teachers annually. My ministry has pushed for a special recruitment drive through persistent negotiations with Suruhanjaya Perkhidmatan Pendidikan, SPP, MOE, and JPNS. The dedicated recruitment drive to fill 1,733 teachers' posts across Sarawak is the result of our collaboration. I'm referring to the one that was done recently. The recruitment exercise throughout the state attracted strong interest, with over 15,000 applicants. A total of 2,010 potential candidates were shortlisted for final interviews, which were held in Kuching, Cebu, and Miri. I have conveyed to SPP our commitment to prioritize Sarawakian candidates to ensure continuity and sustainability. We hope that the deployment of teachers under this special teachers recruitment Sarawak will be finalized before the end of 2024. Through this initiative, we aim to end teacher shortages in Sarawak, ensuring that every child, particularly in rural areas, has consistent access to quality education. Higher education. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, my ministry and I fully support the vision of the Right Honourable Premier to make tertiary education more accessible to students from all backgrounds, particularly those in the rural areas. In line with the Premier's announcement on free tertiary education at state-owned institutions of higher learning, my ministry is currently finalizing the details, including the range of courses covered and other key aspects of the initiative. Access to tertiary education is crucial for Sarawak's development, as it will help build the human capital needed to drive Sarawak towards becoming a high-income state. In an effort to bridge the digital divide, enhance access to essential learning tools, and reduce the financial burden on students, the Sarawak government is providing free laptops to all first-year university students with household income per capita of 1,500 ringgit and less per month. For this purpose, per capita income means a measure of the total monthly household income divided by the number of dependents. For example, in one family, both parents and one child are working, with a total monthly household income of 12,600 ringgit, and the family has 7 children. The per capita income of this family is 12,600 ringgit divided by 9 persons, which means it is ringgit 1,400. Thus, any of these children who enter first year of university is eligible. Additionally, free book vouchers are being offered to all Sarawakians studying at both private and public universities across Malaysia. These initiatives are benefiting thousands of Sarawakian students, empowering them to excel in their studies. My ministry, Swinburne University Tertiary Sarawak, and University of Malaya, UM, has signed a memorandum of understanding to introduce UM's Bachelor of Laws with Honours program in the state. This collaboration aims to equip students with knowledge of the laws in Malaysia and Sarawak laws, matters relating to the Malaysia Agreement 1963 or MA63, Intergovernmental Committee Report 1962, and customary laws. All the achievements that I have mentioned show my ministry's commitment to improving the quality and resilience of education in Sarawak. Issues related to education. Tuan Sri Dato' Ahmad Speaker, allow me to spend some time to respond to matters raised by the honourable members of this August House pertaining to education. Firstly, on the issue highlighted by the honourable member for Daro regarding the construction of SK Batang Lasa. For your information, it has been approved under the 12 Malaysia Plan, Rolling Plan 5, and the construction is expected to commence in 2026. For the information of the honourable member for Angklili, SK Isu Bangat has been approved for upgrading under the 12 Malaysia Plan, Rolling Plan 2. As for SK Nanga Lidong, SK Nanga Menjual, betul kan? Betul kan? Nemu aja Koiban. SK Antalau Ulus Kerang, SK Nanga Tebat, and SK Camps Kerang, JPNS will bid for upgrading of these schools under the 13 Malaysia Plan. As for the issue on electricity supply, for SK Nanga Menjual, it has been resolved. Udah bisi api je kako. Nadai? Anang di. To the honourable member for Krian, ini Krian tadi. Even though there is no school in your constituency that is covered by the 100 million ringgit project, two schools, namely SMK Agama Seratok and SK Sungai Entebu, has been approved for upgrading under the 12 Malaysia Plan, Rolling Plan 4 and 5, respectively. On the query raised by the honourable member for Kelakar, the proposed Vocational College project is still in the planning stage. The visit to Kampong Kaba was to identify a potential site, but to date, the site has not been confirmed. In response to the honourable member for Serembu, I fully understand your concerns about overcrowded schools in Bau district. For your information, the construction of a new secondary school, SMK Batu Kitang, Baby Tatulo is happy, which is only 15 minutes drive from SMK Paku, has been proposed and will be submitted under the 13 Malaysia Plan, Rolling Plan 1. The proposed new school will ease the congestion at SMK Paku. To the honourable member for Bukit Semuja, I share your frustration over the prolonged delay in the planning process for SMK Serian 2 and SK Sri Sadong. For your information, due to unforeseen technical issues on site identification and the tender prices exceeding the project ceiling, MOE will be rebidding both projects under the 13 Malaysia Plan, Roaring Plan 2. For the overcrowding at SK St. Patrick Tangga and SK Serian, my ministry will definitely put up to MOE for immediate action. For the information of the Honourable Member for Bukit Semujah, concerning the reintroduction of Bible study in our primary schools, I understand your concern, and my ministry will raise this matter to MOE for further discussions. On the request by the Honourable Member for Batu Danau, regarding the introduction of pure science subjects in Form 4 and Form 5 as SMK Madamit, my ministry has addressed the matter with JPNS. The school is encouraged to submit its application to JPNS for their action. Concerning the issue raised by Honourable Member for Katibas and Telangusan on the opportunity to enroll into Yayasan Sarawak International Secondary Schools. It is a policy of the state to ensure that at least 50% of the students are from the underprivileged group, especially those from the rural areas. Therefore, the issue of competing with their city counterparts does not arise. With regard to the absence of science room in our primary schools, as a matter of fact, my ministry has put up our recommendations to MOE to address this issue. At the same time, Sarawak government is in the process of building centralized labs in the state. Now to address the issue on screening of special needs students mentioned by the Honourable Member from Meradong. I think this one actually has been answered during Q&A sessions by my deputy. But anyway, 21 students in Meradong are waiting for further assessment by specialists from Seri Hospital. Follow-up appointments for these students have been scheduled for the 10th of January 2025. Regarding the issue of teachers' shortages and the special teacher recruitment exercise in Sarawak raised by the Honourable Member for Batu Danau, as I've mentioned earlier, I have expressed the same concerns to SPP, and they have assured us that priority will be given to Sarawakian candidates to fill the vacant posts. I want to put on record in this August House my sincere thanks to all the honourable members, especially Batu Ketam, Pelagus, Serembu, Meradong, Meluan, Pujut, and Telangusan for your support towards my ministry's initiatives, namely DLP Sarawak, Standardised Assessment, Sarawak Education Enhancement Program received, and the Special Teacher Recruitment Programs. Innovation. Tan Sri Datuk Amar Speaker, now I would like to share with this August House on the latest development of innovation. Sarawak Innovation Index, SARII, Seri, but this is not the Indian Seri. I would like to inform that to elevate Sarawak on the global innovation landscape, it is essential for our achievements to be recognized by leading international bodies such as the World Intellectual Property Organizations, WIPO, and the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, through established frameworks like the Global Innovation Index, or GII. While Malaysia currently ranks 33rd or 33 in global innovation, there is a need to develop a distinct analysis of Sarawak-specific innovation ecosystem. In response, we are proposing the establishment of a Sarawak Innovation Index, Seri, modeled on the GII, with similar pillars and indicators. Our Seri data will be evidence-based and, importantly, audited by international entities like the World Bank and the United Nations to ensure global recognition and credibility. I have instructed my ministry to further explore on developing the Sarawak Innovation Index with the aim to launch it next year. STEM and innovation. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, as part of our efforts to achieve 60% enrollment in STEM, through statewide programs and activities this year, such as 1. STEM Trailblazers, 2. NASA Space Apps Sarawak, 3. Smart Innovation Competition, 4. Tech Olympics, 5. Junior Innovate and Young Innovators Challenge, 6. SMD Semiconductor Sarawak IC Design Mechathon, and 7. More than 60 STEM programs in schools and universities. Sarawak achieved outstanding success in many robotic competitions at both national and international levels. At the national level competition, which was held at Multimedia University in Cyberjaya, teams from SMK Chunghua Miri and IPG Campus Sarawak won gold, silver, and bronze in various categories. Building on their national successes, our teams continue to excel at the international competitions. The achievements are as follows. 1. 2024 World Robotic Olympiad, Italy. SMK Chunghua Miri and IPG Campus Sarawak emerged as world champion and first runner-up in their respective categories. These teams are representing Malaysia at the World Robot Olympiad, WRO, International Final in Turkey, end of this month. Kuat sikit lah. Saya punya rakan-rakan sini, Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, not happy with me, I think. Number 2, Technovation Girls World Summit 2024 in the US. AGAP team, consisting of students from Seri, won the Technology Award. This is international level, you know. 3. Airland Conquest 2024 RoboMaster Challenge Singapore. Woodlands International School won 3rd place in the open category. And 4. International Tech Summit Beijing, China. SJK Chunghua number 6 won 2 gold medals, 1 silver, 2 outstanding awards, and the Best Business Plan Award. Our dedication to develop quality STEM education has been recognized with prestigious awards. In September 2024, my ministry was honored to receive the JCI Malaysia Sustainable Development Award 2024 for Sustainable Development Goal number 4, that is quality education. Tepuklah sikit. Tak ada semangat ini, Tan Sri atau Mas Speaker. Talent development. Tan Sri atau Mas Speaker, allow me to provide updates on talent development. Sarawak's economy is diversifying into sectors like aerospace, green technology, and renewable energy. These sectors promise high-value jobs and sustainable growth. However, a crucial question arises. Are local talents prepared to meet the demands of these emerging industries? To face this challenge, my ministry has taken initiatives including the promotion of technical vocational education and training, or TVET, and industry continuous professional program, ICPD, a workforce upskilling and reskilling program through synergistic partnership with state and federal ministries, agencies, state-owned training and educational institutions, academia, and industries, including Petronas and Pertama Ferrous Alloy Seri Berhad. Sarawak is committed to developing a highly skilled workforce, targeting 30% by 2030. At the recent MBOT Entice 2024 event, the Premier set a goal of 10,000 technologists or technicians registration by 2025. We have made considerable progress towards this goal, with 7,039 professionals registered as at September of this year. To further enhance workforce capabilities, Sarawak has recently partnered with the Malaysian Productivity Corporation, MPC, to upskill and reskill our workforce through initiatives such as the ICPD program, which has covered 584 participants throughout Sarawak, and the recognition of prior experiential learning, RPL, program, which has enrolled 178 individuals. The Sarawak Workforce Information System, or SWIS, SWIS, has registered 1,025 companies and 96 institutions so far. I wish to record my appreciation to industries and institutions for supporting SWIS. My ministry seeks the support from both industries and institutions to actively update your data in the system. I also call upon other industries and institutions to come forward and register with the system. To complement SWIS, in October this year, my ministry has launched the Sistem Pesanan Kerjaya, SPEAK. The acronym for it is SPEAK. SPEAK is a platform to provide up-to-date information on opportunities for further study and training to upper secondary school students. This week, my ministry, in collaboration with the Center for Instructor and Advanced Skills Training, CIAST, JPK Wilayah Sarawak, and Center for Technology Excellence Sarawak, Centex, will be hosting the seminar on TVET, Bridging the Gap between Education and Employability here in Kuching. In December, my ministry, in collaboration with Sarawak Skills, will host the 4th BIM Yaga TVET conference. This initiative aims to align our workforce with global standards, making us a regional leader in talent development and competitiveness. Sarawak Career and Training Fair, SCAT Fair, is an annual program jointly organized by my ministry and Tabung Ekonomi Gagasan Anak Sarawak, Tegas. It is a platform to bring education, training, and employment opportunities to school leavers and job seekers. This year, SCAT Fair, held in Kuching and Cebu, attracted approximately 30,000 visitors. Petronas, as a strategic partner, offered more than 700 vacancies across various sectors within the oil and gas industry. Additionally, my ministry, in collaboration with Jabatan Pembangunan Kemahiran, JPK Wilayah Sarawak, will organize the 4th World Skills Malaysia Sarawak, WMS, in 2025. For the information of the Honourable Member for Daro lagi. While no universities currently offer specific shipbuilding programs, University Technology Sarawak, UTS, is taking a significant step to address this gap. They will introduce a Bachelor of Marine Engineering Technology with honors program in 2025, with an initial cohort of 20 students. This initiative marks a significant step towards developing local talent for the shipping industry. However, to meet the growing demands for skilled manpower in the shipping industry, TVET institutions offer a range of programs, including welding, mechanical engineering, and electrical works, to equip individuals with the necessary skills for various shipboard roles. I would like to invite companies from the shipping industry to come forward and collaborate with our state-owned training and education institutions to design and implement industry-relevant training programs. For the information of the Honourable Member for Lingga, Sarawak Skills has established a new campus in Seri, offering Sejur Kemahiran Malaysia or SKM programs in oil palm plantation, electrical, and computer systems. The campus is currently enrolling 25 students in the electrical program, with plans to expand enrollment capacity to 150 students across various disciplines. To further enhance the capacity, Sarawak Skills has acquired a 14-acre site in Seri. This new campus will accommodate up to 750 students and offer a wide range of programs, including paddy planting and aquaculture. The official launch of the Sri Aman campus is scheduled for 30th November 2024. We encourage the people of Lingga to visit the campus and explore the opportunities available. Not just Lingga, everybody are invited. Tan Sri Datuk Speaker, I would now move to agencies within my ministry. Sarawak Tropical Peat Research Institute, or TROPI. This year, TROPI received the Tan Sri Emeritus Professor Augustine Ong International Award for Lifetime Achievements, an award conferred by the Malaysian Oil Scientists and Technologies Association, or MOSTA, a testament to TROPI's contribution to sustainable oil palm cultivation and climate change mitigation. TROPI, with their international research partnerships under the European Research Council Advance Grant, awarded 3 PhD scholarships via the University of Tartu in Estonia. To further develop their research capacity, TROPI has 15 of their researchers pursuing postgraduate studies. TROPI was also selected under the FluxNet second-month program to host a Fulbright scholar from the United States. This year, TROPI has published 5 scientific papers in high-impact journals and presented 41 conference papers. One of the international symposiums held this year in Kuching was the 15th International Sago Symposium, which was jointly organized with the Ministry of Food Industry, Community and Regional Development, MPCOD. Thank you to you. And other agencies. When I say thank you, it's nice to the Minister of MPCOD. And also to Minister for Family, Women and Family Affairs. The Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, has highly commended the event for its dual focus on food security and environmental restoration, emphasizing its strong alignment with urgent global priorities in addressing climate change. Building on the success of the Sago Symposium, TROPI has been invited by several plantations, starting with SD Guthrie in Bintulu Division, to use the sago palms for their peatland restoration program. The role of sago palm in stabilizing carbon pools and reducing carbon emission is in line with Malaysia's National Determined Contribution (NDC) target to reduce the carbon intensity by 45% of GDP by 2030. In addition, restored peatland act as important carbon sinks, directly supporting Malaysia's commitment to achieve net zero emission by 2050. Sarawak Biodiversity Centre, SBC. Tan Sri Datuk Speaker, the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, the new treaty will significantly strengthen SBC's effort to safeguard Sarawak's unique biodiversity. The treaty requires the disclosure of the origins of raw materials and protecting intellectual property, especially traditional knowledge. In connection to this, I'm proud to inform this August House that Sarawak is leading internationally in the implementation of access and benefit sharing. During the Conference of Parties, COP16, in October, held in Colombia, SBC represented the Malaysian delegation in showcasing the nation's very first benefit sharing agreement on the LITSARA. LITSARA is a registered trademark. It's on the LITSARA project. This recognition by the United Nations is a testament of Sarawak's sustainability drive in environment, social, and governance, or ESG, on our biodiversity and indigenous communities. Sarawak Research and Development Council, SRDC. Tan Sri Datuk Speaker, from 2019 to 2024, SRDC funded 16.6 million ringgit worth of 79 innovative projects. As of today, 58% of these projects have been completed, while 42% is ongoing. These have resulted in 28 publications in Tier 1 and 2 journals, 14 file intellectual properties, and the ongoing training of 24 PhD and 22 master's degree students. Now on the construction of the Sarawak Science Centre. Thank you to the Right Honourable Premier for the 135 million ringgit 2025 allocation for the construction of the centre. I would like to update this August House that the construction progress is now at 43% completion, and I am very confident that it would be completed by the end of 2025. Sarawak Infectious Disease Centre, SIDC. Tan Sri Datuk Speaker, for SIDC's vaccine development program, the centre has become a member of the UK SEA Vaccine Hub and is actively collaborating with Herman Laboratories, Singapore, Biotech, Thailand, and the University of Sheffield, United Kingdom. This collaboration involves the transfer of critical knowledge and vaccine platform technology to Sarawak, facilitating future vaccine manufacturing and distribution. SIDC has established partnerships with local agencies and international entities, such as the Swiss Tropical and Public Health Institute, Swiss TPHI, Pioneer, and SD Biosensors from South Korea to enhance diagnostic and disease surveillance for targeted diseases such as tuberculosis, malaria, rabies, and African swine fever virus, ASFV. SIDC is dedicated to developing a skilled biomedical workforce. My ministry, through SIDC, is collaborating with Murdoch University through initiatives like the SIDC Murdoch University Joint Research and Training Centre. Supported by the Australian Award Fellowships worth 300,000 Australian dollars from Australia's Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. This initiative allows 10 SIDC staff members to undertake specialized training at Murdoch University in Perth starting February 2025. To support these strategic areas, SIDC has successfully secured extramural funding totaling 1.2 million ringgit for field testing tools and researcher capacity building. SMD Semiconductor. Tan Sri Datuk Amar Speaker, to date, SMD Academy has successfully completed its first cohort and is currently progressing through the second cohort, which will be completed in February next year. I'm proud to share that a total of 33 graduates have completed this training and are now employed within the local semiconductor sector, contributing directly to Sarawak's growth in this critical industry. Next year, my ministry would like to expand the scope and reach of this chip designing program to our local universities such as Swinburne University and Curtin University for the postgraduate and research collaboration programs, continuously refining our curriculum and strengthening partnerships with industry leaders. Crown Research Neighborhood. Tan Sri Datuk Amar Speaker, Crown has pioneered a technological solution for determining the starch content in post-harvest sago stem cuttings or sago logs. This innovative technology is called SQ Pro. It is crucial for providing a reliable method to assess the quality of sago logs through their estimated extractable starch. To protect this innovation, a patent application has been filed with my IPO. To date, Crown has identified several sago palm varieties that are capable of doubling starch yield. These varieties can produce up to 300 kilograms of starch per trunk. Crown's focus is on mass producing these high-yielding varieties through tissue culture and sucker propagation. This advancement is expected to enhance Sarawak starch production, potentially increasing the annual export volume of sago starch to 100,000 metric tons, valued at 300 million ringgit, based on the current price of 3,000 ringgit per metric ton. Sarawak skills. Tan Sri Datuk Amar Speaker, this institution has received the Certificate of Excellence in the 2024 HRD Awards for the category of Sarawak's large employee with more than 75 employees in the services sector. Sarawak Skills is embarking on several initiatives to enhance workforce training in key sectors, especially 1. Floating solar training program, 2. Smart home initiative, 3. Bintulu Satellite Campus. 4. Establishment of a new branch campus in Sri Aman, as I mentioned earlier. And 5. Energy transition program for automotive sector. In addition, Sarawak Skills has also identified several other initiatives tailored to the needs of industry players, which include 1. Digital Tibet learning modules. 2. Establishment of Hydrogen Hub Center. 3. SEGO training program. 4. Harvesting specialist training. 5. ART project workforce development. 6. Retrofit technology program. And 7. AI training initiative. This effort demonstrates Sarawak Skills' commitment to advancing technical education and workforce development across various sectors. Center of Technology Excellence Sarawak, or CENTEX. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, I'm proud to announce in this August House that the Aerospace Academy at CENTEX Lundu was launched by the Right Honourable Premier on the 8th of October 2024. This academy will be a central training ground to equip our future talent with aerospace industries. I'm pleased to inform that CENTEX has been awarded the Best Industry-Based Training Institution during the Malaysian Education and Tibet Awards 2024, highlighting CENTEX's commitment in offering industry-based comprehensive training programs. To the Honourable Member for Tanjung Datuk, Tupong, Balingian, and Pujut, thank you for your support. As we look forward, my ministry will continue to support Sarawak's strategic goals, ensuring that our educational initiatives, partnerships, and talent development programs foster an inclusive, innovative, and prosperous future for all. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, developing human capital through education is a long and arduous undertaking. This is so true that, as quoted by Benjamin Franklin, investing in people pays the best interest. To conclude, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to the Honourable State Secretary, State Attorney General, and State Financial Secretary, as well as all ministries, departments, and agencies, both state and federal, that have rendered their assistance to my ministry. And not forgetting to all officers and staff of my own ministry and agencies who have worked tirelessly to ensure that work runs smoothly. I would also like to express my highest appreciation and congratulations to you, sir, Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Speaker, Deputy Speaker, as well as the officers and staff of the State Legislative Assembly who has efficiently managed this session. Before I take my seat, I wish all Christians in this August House and outside a Merry and Blessed Christmas. And to everyone, a happy and prosperous New Year 2025. With those words, I hereby support the budget and the motion, the bill and the motion for the budget of 2025. Thank you, sir.